Welcome back to Trusted Nose with the man that likes to smell good. I hope you're well, in good health, and of course, smelling great, smelling tantalizing. Tantalizing. Just smelling. So, Tom Ford's released a Parfum version of one of my favorite releases, Tom Ford Noir Extreme. And I've been hearing a lot of good things, but also I've been hearing a lot of bad things. But at the end of the day, who cares? I can only give you my truth, yeah? So, with that being said, we got the Tom Ford Noir Extreme Parfum first impressions video. I'm ready, I hope you're ready, so let's go. Tom Ford Noir Extreme Parfum came out in August 2022. And I know there's so many notes listed on Fragrantica, but I'm gonna get straight from the horse's mouth. So coming from Tom Ford themselves, the main notes are cardamom, amber accord, and tonka bean absolute. The original Tom Ford Noir Extreme is one of my favorite designer fragrances ever. I would recommend if you're just looking for a nice, semi-sweet gourmand for like date night occasion, I would highly recommend this fragrance. What you get at this one, basically you just get like cardamom, a little bit of some like florals. You get like this orangey vibe, this Middle Eastern vibe, coffee and vanilla in the base. It just works really well. The only issue about this fragrance that a lot of people were having was basically is just that it stuck a little bit too close to the skin, and unless people are in like your immediate circle, like proper like burying their nose into your neck, they won't be able to smell it. But overall, it's a good fragrance. It's just that it didn't project a lot, but the longevity was fine. So hopefully the Parfum version like corrects this. So we'll see. But I'll be honest with you, like I've been talking to like some of my fragrance people about this Parfum version, and they're literally just saying like, nah, this ain't it. But as with like a lot of things in life, like when something's new, people like tend to hate it and then they like appreciate it later on. So I've been trying to like block out all the noise. And like I said in my intro, like I can only give you my truth. Yeah, if I like it, good. If I don't like it, then boy, I'll tell you as well. But here we go. So first impressions. All right, let's go. Spraying it on my right hand. Sprayed the original on my left hand. So Parfum version. Smell it now already. Like off the bat, like in the opening, the original is better. The original is better. Yeah, what am I lying for? The original is better. This one is like it's spicy straight off the bat. It kind of has this like powdery, old schooly fragrance feel to it, which the original doesn't have. Like, let me explain that. So you know, there's a Chanel, and it begins with an A. I forgot what it's called. It's like something like that. Yeah, I'll put a picture on the side somewhere or whatever. Yeah. So there's like a powdery, old school feel to it, but it's still. It doesn't smell like that fragrance, but if you can take that powdery old schoolness and put it into this fragrance, it put it into a Noir Extreme, that's what you get in the opening. I don't know if that makes sense, but if you know what fragrance I'm talking about, you'll know what I mean. The Parfum is not as sweet as the original EDP. Like the original EDP is like got this like syrupy sweetness in like the opening and the mid. Here is just more masculine. I think it's like more mature as well. Not bad, but the opening of the original is much better, I'll be honest with you. And I'm also getting this like heavy, well not heavy, but like almost like Swedish leathery touch coming in now. It just doesn't smell like it doesn't really smell like Noir Extreme, if I'm being honest with you. But it's not terrible. It's just a little bit more floral, or way more floral, way more masculine, way more in your face. And I'll say that it's got, in the opening, I'll say it's got less of a Middle Eastern vibe. So as I do with most of my first impressions video, I always come back like 10 minutes later because I need to see what the dry down is saying, yeah. So I'll be back in 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm back after 10 minutes now, and I've got to like digest it properly now, yeah. So opening in the mid, they don't really smell too much alike, yeah. But the dry down, that's when they do smell alike. But the only difference is just that with the Parfum, you get this like leather, almost rubbery smell to it, to give it a little bit more oomph, to give it a little bit more depth. It's less sweet, but it's more projecting, it's more, it's got more of a presence, yeah. The EDP is sweeter, more playful, more unisex smelling, and it's just a better smelling fragrance, if I'm just being honest with you. That's not to say that the Parfum is bad, it's just that I'm still being drawn to the EDP more. And plus the EDP is at a better price. Would I say that the Parfum is bad? It's not bad. It's not as bad as some people are making it out to be, but obviously everyone's got their own opinions, everyone's got their own likes and dislikes, yeah. I don't mind leather. If you don't like leather, you may not appreciate this one. The Parfum is more of like a sweet leather. So if I had to break it down a little bit more further, so the differences are, it's just that, so opening the mid, they don't really smell alike. You get this like sharp, powdery floral in the Parfum, which you don't get in the EDP. EDP is more syrupy, sweet, it's more playful, it's more youthful. Unisex smelling is more inviting. The Parfum is more attention grabbing. It's more catered to specific noses. But if I had to pick one or the other, I'll pick the EDP. And that's not to say that the Parfum is bad. So my advice would be, at the end of the day, look, listen, you got to try it for yourself. But all I can say is it's nowhere as near as bad as people are making out to be. But that price point is not healthy at all. So if I was you, I'll stick with the EDP. But that's just my opinion. So if you like this video, please remember to like, comment and subscribe. It'll be much appreciated. Also follow me on Instagram, trustednose. And you know what I'm going to say, more videos out soon. And of course, stay blessed.